by here on YouTube live at the Real Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy. I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers, viewers, and return new subscribers. Welcome. I hope that you get um, a variety of help here on Bloom from Within Love. I hope that you get entertainment. I hope that you get things that help you to heal and transform. I hope you receive things that are able to assist you on your journey, okay, wherever you are. This is a general collective oracle slash tarot reading for all zodiac signs. It is timeless, okay, meaning it is whenever you click on this video that this may resonate for you. Now, this reading is unique. I did discuss it on an earlier live that I did pertaining to how the sexual energy has been exploited for some of you, and it could be you or someone on your mind asking why and how do they keep getting in these entrapments with people that are in this energy of, oh, here she comes, right? They are exploitive in nature. They use their sexual prowess to allure people, to entrap people, to entice people, um, to keep them under their control, right? Their money, I'm sorry, yeah, money. They're about money. That's their focus. They're about the material world. They're about power. And so they will exploit the sexual nature of humans and most human desire for sex to keep people lured away or trapped into something with them. And so in this reading, I have unique decks. And so I want to add a disclaimer and trigger warning for the reading for those of you that are not comfortable with hearing or seeing things to do with real life, like sex addictions, sexual activity to a degree, okay? Um, just to let you know that, like, that's what we're going to be talking about here, as well as I want to include another disclaimer here because this is not about judging these individuals or yourself, whoever resonates with this reading. We all have a story. We all have a history. We have all made mistakes. We have all went through various seasons of our lives, you guys, learning and growing and expanding and maturing. That's the point. We all came with traumas and triggers, and we may have suffered abuse in our childhood that had opened us up to a lot of toxic sexual behavior. Okay, so I do want to add that, like, this is not about attacking it. It's about illuminating people who choose by their free will and failure to heal to continue to exploit the sexual nature of human beings, okay? And how it has created these toxic loops or keep people in these circles. People are not feeling like they can get free. People not being able to think for themselves or feel like they can't see clearly. Um, and then there's individuals who take these things so far. That's why in the image you guys saw narcissist and sexual addiction. If there's somebody that's on that spectrum, depending on their culture and background, they could very well be actually practicing what's called dark magic, sex magic, and it could be closet, it could be hidden. And this is what makes it so insidious because maybe they don't display it. Maybe they have an appearance of somebody very plain or pristine or soccer moms or soccer dudes or church going folks or what I'm saying, they may come off that way, and this is how they convince people. They'll project their toxicity onto other individuals. So it's so much to this. I'm hoping that it's a lighter energy. I did ask for that before I came on camera, that somehow we can kind of laugh at it, or it's a little bit light, even though it's going to provide depth, right? It's certainly what I'm hoping for you all, okay? Now, another thing I need to say is because of the position of the screen, I won't be able to engage the same way, you guys. So, what I'm going to do is I may pause periodically to see if I can sit up and pull back and see the screen, or I may wait to the very end. If you did leave a comment or a question and I see it, I will try to address it if it's relevant, if it's something, warranted, okay? But thank you so much, and I hope, you know, you guys find this to be enlightening, okay? So I invite you to set your intentions. Again, it is a general collective. I invite you to try to be fully present if you can. Only take what is yours. Don't make it fit, okay? It's never going to always be everybody's story. When readers come on here, you guys, we're not, it may sound like we have a lot of repetitive things, but we're not always reading for the exact same people, the exact same group, okay? And try not to get too stuck on the pronouns, right? We all have masculine and feminine energy. Try not to get stuck on the elements. We all have all of the elements, okay? And just try to pay attention to what's being revealed. That's going to help you. And again, I can't emphasize more. If it's not your story, dear souls, there's no need for you to be upset. Okay. Um, when we go through a lot in life, often we get onto stuff like this and we start getting irritated by things. And it's like, maybe it's time for you to pull away a little bit. I can say that when in my earlier phases and stages of my awakening, and as well as my journey in tarot, I used to get irritated a lot. And, but the guidance came through. It's like, this is why there needs to be wisdom, because if you're just maxing out and you're looking at readings all the freaking day, you're looking at every which kind of reader, and you're not in a place energetically to be able to cipher between it or channel it, it can make you feel um, aggravated. You can have a very mixed, confused energy. So if you feel like you're one of those people, I want to invite you, whether it's me or any other reader, maybe you need to go back a little bit and go within and try to minimize the readings that you're looking at for a time, okay? Um, because if it's not your story, it's not. If you've heard it all before, okay. It just means that it's probably not your story. It can be referencing a whole nother group of people, okay? That's how it goes with these types of readings, you guys. All right. And then if you feel triggered, I also want to invite you to set intentions to ask yourself inside, why am I triggered by the reading? Why am I triggered by what was said? Why do I feel bothered? For real, why do I feel bothered? Because if it's not me, and I'm adamant about telling myself it's not my story, and I'm adamant about telling everyone on the earth and the planet that I know that it's not my story, then why does it bother me? Okay. All right, guys. All right, let's have some fun. So we're going to be tapping into this sexual energy. Okay, how either you or someone on your mind, how you got exploited, how they got exploited, how you got entrapped into something, what sexual energy was used to get you there, okay? To hopefully shine a light on some things for you. All right. Thank you, light team. Let's rock. The sexual energy here. Oh, first, I'm sorry. I'm guided to get the overall energy first, so bear with me. The overall energy, light team, for the collective that this is truly for. I'm going to even add the intention of for for those who are in the process of surrendering to their higher selves truly. Those are in the process of their awakening. Those are those who are have pure intention and that are seeking knowledge for the sake of healing, for the sake of alchemy, for the sake of freedom, transformation, in an optimistic, high vibe way. That is the intention of the reading. That is the group I target, light team, that they may find the roots of things for them, whether they're the person that keeps getting entrapped through their sexual addiction, or if they're the person that kind of uses their sexual energy to entrap people. But this is for those who are seeking these readings for true healing and change, not an attempt to exploit something even further. Please and thank you. The overall energy topic in the picture, we have narcissism and sexual addiction. Also, based on the earlier reading about when the sexual energy is exploited. So let's tap into the roots here as an overall energy. All right. Yeah. The overall energy collective is card number 10. Pay attention to the red flags, or pay attention to the signs. I'm sorry. So I feel like at the bottom of it all, it's um, kind of like a Disneyland-y type of a mentality where it's like, due to the nature of sex and the alluring nature of, the beauty of the physical form, and, the chemicals that go off, the oxytocin, what they call chemistry, when all of this is happening, it, like, at the core, right, it has blinded some people from even being able to see it, okay, initially. This is where the door was opened initially. There's like an illusion here, okay? For some of you, some people may have gone to such an extent in their practices, if they're into like the dark magic and things of that nature, to to spell bind you from being able to see, okay, the signs clearly, okay? Thank you, light team. Light team. What's the overall energy? Yeah. Unleash your creativity. Okay. Entrapped. Yep. Okay. Entrapment. Okay. So, people who were masters at being creative to entrap someone here. One more team. Yeah. And how teachable are you? Okay. So, at the root of it all, yeah, and rejection. There it is. That's the root. So, at the root of it all, collective, what has gone on here with the sexual energy being exploited in some cases by narcissists, and even if this is the narcissist, so just take it as it resonates, we're getting to the core of how this sexual energy has been exploited. So, with Unleash Your Creativity being the lead, it gives me an energy of the exposure to, like I said, diversity, beauty, you know, um, all of the bells and whistles to do with sex, right? Creative, whatever it is, creativity here. So every possible fetish or every possible walk of life or to entice, okay, to keep someone entrapped. This is the root. And because in some of the cases, the stubbornness, the resistance. So for a narcissist, it could very well be, you know, their resistance to their healing. For those that are on the other side of it, it could be that you ignore your intuition, hopeless romantic, and just allowed yourself to stay entrapped because of rejection. There is a root of rejection that allows the sexual energy to be exploited. Okay. Yeah. Codependency as well. People who may have abandonment issues here is the root of how this sexual energy gets exploited. Okay. Again, that rejection, the hole in the soul, people who feel that they were not loved, okay, properly, right? Wilding out, okay, didn't have a healthy family structure, hole in the soul, right? Always trapped in the past, always chasing love, have a hard time letting go. So, abandonment issues, rejection issues here, okay, and being easily led astray with the lustful energy, like, ooh, 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 ooh. And if people know this about you, they will use it creatively to keep you entrapped, okay? Another thing I pick up is so that you can't see. With this, how teachable are you? It's almost like they'll try to lull you to sleep so that you can't even see that you're entrapped. You can't even see that that's what's happening here. Okay? Okay. So that's the overall energy. I'm just going to clarify these one time and we're going to move on to the interesting stuff here. Okay? Hope y'all doing good. Self-worth here. It's in reverse. Lack of self-worth. And again, it's not about shaming nobody, you guys. It's just this is getting to the root of why is this here? Why? Right? And denial, look at denial. Not being willing to look at oneself, not being willing to face one's own inner demons, not being willing to see, right? hmm hmm Lack of obedience or obedience to the wrong things, creating karma. What's unleash your creativity, Lightning? Love. Yeah. hmm Entrapment. So people will creatively create situations where it's like, with all these vulnerabilities that I mentioned, it's kind of like, you know, using love as a tool to get someone to get entrapped through sex. If someone's got a rejection issue, if someone has an abandonment issue, if someone didn't get the love, all of these vulnerabilities here, right? Using someone's desire for love through sex, all right? Being creative and crafty, just like the song that we heard earlier. Oh, here she come, right? And also, I saw the sign. So it's like creatively using love, like let's be together, you know, I love you. I also feel like this is like love bombing. If it's a narcissistic energy, they come in hot and heavy and love bomb people who are, have all these wounds within them to entrap them, to get them in, to have sex and to make them unteachable, make them feel like it's a good thing or like it's really true love here, to make them obey and stay entrapped, right? Entrapment, entrapment. Oh, that's too many. Oof. Yeah, and that's how it feels. Chaotic, right? Entrapment. I invite you guys, just think about it. Look back on some older relationships in your past and just be honest with yourself, okay? This will help you. What happened when you had sex with certain people? What happened to your mindset? What happened to your energy? What happened to the types of choices you made, the directions you took when you had sex with certain people in your life in the past? Okay, this is going to bring out some light in you here. Honesty is in reverse. Yeah. So, what has created these things at the core, you guys, is dishonesty here to keep people entrapped. So, case in point, you could be dealing with a karmic energy or someone in low vibration, and they creatively did these things to get you to fall in love with them, to get you to be convinced that they love you, right? With lies, right? Telling you that it's going to go somewhere. Movement, lies, right? Creating illusions. hmm Dishonesty. This could also represent not facing one's own um, sexuality or addiction issue here. Okay. How teachable are you? And people trying to keep you in cycles, so that you don't leave with that entrapment, you know? Yeah. How teachable are you? How teachable are you? Yeah. Hope. See, I feel like, another thing that happens is they keep, especially if they're in the narcissistic energy, it's like the roller coaster ride, okay? The trauma bonding, the highs and lows, the pleasure, the pain. So they love bomb you creatively. They study you, okay, to creatively craft an illusion of love so that you're entrapped, so that you open up your sexual energy, that you're entrapped, okay, with their dishonesty, okay, and then they do a lot of future faking, okay, which means that no matter what has happened, they keep, trying to give you this illusion of hope, right? Again, at the heart, so that you stay entrapped in something, so that you stay in the illusion, so that you stay in the lie, right? And with how teachable are you here, they keep doing it to make you feel like, or to make someone feel like there's hope, right? And many of you, or someone that's on your mind here, because of the woundings, the rejection, all of the things we mentioned a minute ago, for a while, keep buying into it, which what? If you keep buying into the hope, you're going to keep being sexual, meaning what? You're going to keep digging deeper your entrapment in these connections, the addiction to the cycle, the addiction to whatever creative things that they do sexually. If you're having a sexual addiction here, okay, yeah, essentially leading to chaos, 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 chaos. hmm Promising that, you know, that they'll remember here to do better this time for real, right? That they'll make healthy choices and, they'll grow up and, it's only you and they're choosing you, right? All of these stories, right? That, they didn't mean to make you feel, low or, they try to play the victim. like, oh, I'm so sad right now and I'm so sorry, right? Acting like they're not going to try and trap you again, right? They're trying to work on your confidence with each round, okay? They're trying to bring you down with each round, playing on your pains and your wounds here. This is how it enters. We're asking about how does somebody become vulnerable to this? How did they get there? For somebody that's asking, how did I get here? How did I get in a world of constantly getting trapped into these connections sexually, getting addicted, believing the lie and story every single time, and it's turning out the same way every single time? How did this happen? Right? Yeah. All right, guys. So let's get out of this overall energy and let's get into the interesting cards I talked about earlier. Okay. Okay, light team. Hmm. What did these individuals who were exploiting people through this sex or sexual energy, what were they using? What was the method in the 3D here? hmm Some of them was using the fact that somebody likes to, have a lot of hot and heavy sex right away, you know. Um, hmm, that's interesting right there. So hold on. Some of them was saying things like with that Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, they were using, you know, wooing tactics like, I'll never lie to you. I'll never leave you out in the cold, right? Future faking, I want to marry you. Three of Wands. I plan on marrying you someday. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Wands. Very passionate so that they can have the sex, right? Ace of Wands. All right. Whether this is a guy or a girl, okay? This is not gender specific. It can be anything. A woman could be doing it. You know, I want to be a wife to you, and I want to take care of the kids, and I want to, you know, be supportive of you, and I want to help. Yeah, throat chakra. I want to help you, become strong. I want to support you. And, so that's how it can come from a woman's energy that's in that deceptive energy, right? So she can have sex and she can do all of the extra dramatics, make love to me. Oh my gosh, you're the best. I've never had it like this ever. This is so intense and deep. You're my soulmate. Oh my God, I love you so much. And I do anything for you. I'll never leave you. Yeah, that's how it'll happen from a woman. You know, a masculine energy would, do like I said before, kind of like, in a masculine way, right? Yeah. Hmm. Some of them use the art of confusion with the Two of Swords, right? Depending on the nature of their personality. So they could have used like the old tactics of high low. So one moment they're looking at you like you're just this glorious statue. The next moment they're looking, somewhere else and they become indecisive and they stagnate. So when you have a lot of woundings, this could be exploited because it gets people to try harder, especially in this narcissistic dynamic. It starts to create a pattern of, well, let me try harder. Let me show them that, you know, I love them and that I want to be with them. And so they use that as a tactic as well. Like, oh, I don't know. I thought I wanted a relationship, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It seems like, we're not getting along. It seems like it's not, so I don't know. Maybe we should take a break, and then they'll come back. I thought about it the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like that cycle to keep you or someone in that energy. Okay. What were they using, like team, sexually in the 3D? What methods were they using towards the collective to get them to um, exploit their sexual energy? Mm, the sun in reverse. Some of them use things like, oh, I'm so depressed, I'm so sad. They act like they don't know anything. Um, they act like they're poor. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. They hide relationships, families, and commitments with that sun in reverse, right? So they act single. They act like they're not happy, especially for those of you who have like the Florence Nightingale syndrome, right? So they act like these broken, brooding energies or damsels in distress, right? For somebody to come and please help them, okay? They play dumb, okay? They hide things. The sun in reverse is, you know, not illuminated, okay? So they hide full truth. They may hide money. They may, like I said, money. They may hide, a family. What was the tactics to exploit people's sexual energy like that? Yeah, King of Swords. Very methodical. So they played a lot of mental mind games. A King of Swords in a low vibration is very insidious in nature, very strategic, right? They played mind games about secrets that they didn't want revealed, or when things were exposed to some of you, they would gaslight you, okay? Um, Another thing is they played mind games so that you wouldn't follow or believe your intuition with this high priestess in reverse, okay? What were they using, light team? Yeah, betrayals. And so they would probably talk about how everybody has betrayed them. Ten of Swords, how they've been, that they're not a player, that they get played, that, woe is them, or how they're taking care of their sick mother and father, and how everybody don't care about them. And, you know, they'll talk about betrayals and things that they worked so hard for, or that they lost a job and they worked so hard, and you know what I'm saying? And so, and then they will look at you like, oh, I see you as someone that um, could make me believe in love again. And, these are the things that they use strategically. Okay. They also hide the fact that they know that they're going to betray you with the sun in reverse. They hide it, okay? That they're not going to really work with you, Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy. They know that they're going to betray you, but they hide it, okay? What else I see? Yeah, the Six of Cups. hmm Secret lovers of the past that these individuals always have something in the back pocket here. The Six of Cups, water energy. And, they manipulate that so they go back and forth. Also, they act like, oh, with you, I'm so comfortable. I'm so at home. I feel like we're so in tune. This seems familiar. I feel so safe with you. I feel like I can say anything to you. I've never opened up like this to anybody. They use that to get y'all to open up to them, right? Hmm. Bear with me, guys. This is how they get to the sexual energy. We're asking, how did this happen? So, lies, right? No illumination, sun in reverse. No illumination to the truth that you were dealing with people that were highly skilled and highly manipulative with this King of Swords, that they would betray you, that they always have someone that they're connected to, attachments, um, and they use mindfuckery, right? Acting like they would never betray you, and that to them, that, you're home. So of course, if you're vulnerable and you have these weaknesses you're still trying to heal and deal with, right? You didn't know, Son in Reverse, that you were dealing with a narcissist. You didn't know, Son in Reverse, that you were dealing with somebody that's a master manipulator, even if they're not a narcissist. Okay? Someone who is detached, cold, probably not connected to their emotions, right? But they know how to appear to be that way. They know how to appear, right? People that, like I said earlier, people who was doing spell work, Seven of Cups, right? Hmm. For some of you, they use the way that they come in, they use, their knowledge that they have about you. Maybe you don't have a lot of options, or you felt like you didn't have a lot of options, even if you did, because of being a wounded warrior. So they use your brokenness. They use that you have been abused and loved before, right? To get in with you, okay? Yeah. So they can keep you stuck. All right, light team. What is the Sun in reverse? Yes, strength. Yeah. Supreme ability to, you know, keep things in the dark here. They work diligently to hide things. Okay. This is a part of why you all may have, or someone may have opened up to something there. Okay. King of Swords here. You may have dealt with an air sign, a masculine air sign. Don't have to be. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords wanted to be in reverse. So it's like how this happens is bear with me, because my team, help me out. So, in this context, what I really feel like with this collective is that these individuals, a possible masculine King of Swords, use, because when you're cold and detached, you guys, if that's your energy or someone's energy, or if they're on a narcissistic spectrum, they have an ability. This is how this works for them. Okay, so they have an ability to not really be stuck in the head, in a sense of they can do something and they could walk away from something very easily. Okay. And they use that to their advantage because they know that they get people to get stuck on them, and that they can always go back. That's how they feel, because they study people. Yeah. Ten of Swords, light team. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Four of Wands. Yeah. They use people's desire for a commitment. Okay. Hmm. Wow. Promising to commit, promising to never betray. Like I said, with this, if you look closely here, he's got like this glass slipper here, and it's like, I promise, stability here. I promise, we're going to get married. I promise, I'm trying to get my life straight, whoop, and whoop, whoop. Okay, they use that to get things to move quickly. So, yeah, to get you to have sex or someone to have sex quickly with this Eight of Wands, right? To get you to go the distance, to get you to work hard, to get you to open up, right? Six of Cups, I think. Mm, yeah. Page of Cups in reverse. So this is like a manipulative tactic, like I said. So they go through the roller coaster to where it's like they lie to you with this Page of Cups in reverse. They tell you all these sad stories about their past lovers and the things that they did to them to get you to feel sorry for them. And then they'll say something like how you're so not like them, how you're so this and you're so that, right? They'll even fabricate things to, you know, convince you of stuff here. Okay, right? They'll claim how they were so dumped and, Four of Cups here and how they really just wanted, I think it is an energetic disorder, um, from what I know about it. So it's a personality disorder, but it's at an energetic level. It goes way deeper than people think. Um, So they'll give the stories like, oh, they rejected me or they broke up with me. And, I was just hoping and praying. And, I really loved them. They were my wish fulfillment. I loved them and they just ended it with me. And, after that, I just kept going through this bad luck and, created these situations in my life, and that's why I'm stuck here and trying to start over and learn again, right? This is what they will do to get those that are still vulnerable and have that pain, to like be like, oh, right, and open up to them. Chances are this is what they did to these people. Okay, whether this is a guy or a girl, chances are these stories is what they did, um, to these people. Not all abusers are necessarily considered NPD. Okay, there is a range and a spectrum. Something wrong with them as an abuser, I can tell you that, whether they're MPD or not, you know, um, that's a whole nother reading. There's something off in their energy. There's something off in their neurological system. They're disconnected, right? A trauma, something they inherited, something that's not dealt with. Hence, they say abusers sometimes become either abused become abusers, or abused become over helpers. That's usually the dynamic. Okay. So narcissist versus the empath. That's a whole nother story. Okay. So yeah, they talk about their burdens. And so right now what we're discussing is basically the things, how did this happen? How did one get trapped into these scenarios, um, sexually, um, using the sexual energy? So this is what was introduced to get people to get into bed quickly. Okay, these are various things that happened here. Okay, so now let's get out of here and then we're going to get into the interesting cards that I talked about earlier. Okay, so trigger warning, if you're uncomfortable with certain stuff, letting you guys know now this part is about to get a little bit racy. Okay, because we're going to talk about now the actual sexual things. Okay, um, that was utilized creatively to get people to stay glued, enamored, dizzy in the head. Because sex affects your thinking, it affects your brain, it affects your energy. Okay, so if they studied you, what I'm saying, your Achilles heel, your weakness, whatever that is, right? Um, Oh, well, if you read in the title, this is a general collective tarot reading. I'm not sure if you're here for that. Okay. Um, so it's not so much about getting deep into teaching about the narcissist topic per se. This is about individuals who are on a journey to healing and awakening, and they're realizing that their sexuality has been exploited. They have found that they kept getting into traps with people that really were not good for them. Um, Whether you are on the side of being addicted to sex or someone that has a sex addiction, use maybe someone's abandonment issues, fear of rejection through sex to keep somebody glued to them, to keep somebody in illusion. And sex is the primary energy that is used in these cases. Okay, that's what this is. So I'm not sure if you're here for the reading. All right. And they don't have to be narcissistic necessarily. That's in the picture because most often, there's a spectrum of that. If sexual energy has been severely exploited, if there's some um, like major sexual codependency and attachment, and you know what I'm saying, in a toxic way, because there's nothing wrong with sex. I said that on my earlier video. Nothing wrong with seduction. It's the energy behind it. It's the intention. It's the purpose. It's your vibration. It is how it's being used and for what reasons, right? Sex is a beautiful thing. But if someone's karmic intention is just to keep somebody attached or to get something out of somebody, right? But no heart, no divinity, just simply, you know, I want you stuck to me, come hell or high water. You know what I'm saying? That's what's making this toxic and exploiting people's vulnerability, not because it's sex. Okay, sex is beautiful. Okay, light team, what are the positions sexually here that these individuals learned or knew was the collective's perhaps weakness sexually and kind of kept them enamored and kept them dazed out? What were some of the positions, please and thank you, that they used as a strategy? What were the positions that they figured out really got these people going and kept them addicted and stuck and not being able to think clearly or see them clearly? hmm Oof. We have climbing the ladder, which is a doggy style position here. Okay, somebody used or somebody liked it like that. In the bend it like Beckham. Somebody used the position like this, and it came out in reverse, so I don't know what to say about that. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. What were the positions that they used to capitalize on? Every time that person tried to challenge them or call them out on their shit, every time that person was getting ready to free themselves and leave, every time that person, yeah, was ready to heal, and all of a sudden they become the damn folder over. Oh, they use this position. Somebody liked it like that, and they also somebody liked it like this. Don't ask me about it. Oh my gosh. Grab ass. Somebody like this. I don't know how that one's working. I don't know how they did that. What else like team? What did they use? The bicycle wheel. Okay. Interesting. Phew. One more. What are the positions that they use to keep somebody dazed out and weak and drained so they wouldn't think clear? The gold miner position. Somebody really liked it like that, y'all. Whoop. Ooh, and the spider swing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but OMG. Ooh, so let's do some more. We're going to keep it going. I got a little bit more racy stuff, y'all, so bear with me. Okay, your discretion is advised. Again, if you are sensitive to this or you feel offended by this type of stuff, this is the part where you need to either, log off, go into something else, you know what I'm saying? Come back later where you can skip it, okay? Because I'm kind of a free-spirited person. We're adults here. Okay. All right, team. What were some of the other things that they did in these scenarios to keep folks on trap status? Damn. Every time they were going to get free, or every time that they knew that they did some fuck shit, or maybe they got busted or exposed or whatever it is. And then they whipped out the old magic here, right? This must want to be out. Okay. Somebody uses strip teasing. Okay. So maybe somebody loves the art of seduction. And so they start doing things like, ooh, like to make somebody like all enamored, right? And they use makeup sex. So this is somebody go-to ticket right here. Okay. Every time that there's a big bang boom fight, they use this hot, passionate makeup sex because that's that toxic trauma bonding energy, which makes people get glued together no matter how toxic something is. So someone uses this in these situations where there'll be a fight, a big argument, an explosion, throwing shit, cussing each other out, breaking shit, you know what I'm saying? And then after that is done, right? Some of them immediately go into the makeup sex, right? To immediately kind of solidify that oxytocin. Others, they may make somebody wait for a minute and then they come back and it's going to be like the bomb is the best sex ever, right? Like to keep people, this is what keep people all disillusioned and discombobulated. They can't see straight. Their eyes is crossed and shit, right? Because of the exploitation of sexual energy. Okay, light team. What are the things that they use to keep people stuck and trapped? Instant sex. Yeah. So they gave people sex whenever they want, wherever they want, however they want, no matter what. And so if they knew that somebody had a sex addiction, right, then this was the ticket. They're like, oh, I know. I know what to get their mind off of. I'm not really who I say I am. I know what will get their mind off of, I was just low key busted. I know what will get their mind off of it, right? hmm I keep getting makeup sex at the bottom. That was somebody go-to ticket right there. What were they using to keep people trapped sexually here? To keep people constantly having sex, to keep them in their energy. Ooh, what does this say? It fell on the floor, you guys. It says, my sweet thing, to my sweet thing, your hot, from your hot stuff. Wow, this is deep right here, y'all. Hold on. Some of them just had talk sweet nothings to you. If they knew that you were the person who liked a lot of us, sweet words of affirmation, then they would talk that way to you to get you to open up. Okay. Wow. Some of them did the reverse on you guys, okay, where it was a mind game. So you all will have sex, and then afterward, they would like turn away from you. They wouldn't look at you, they wouldn't hold you. It's like both of you went into different, backs against one another. But in some of these toxic situations, it made somebody want it more. It made somebody feel like, okay, I'm going to do better. I'm a try harder kind of energy, right? Very sad. That part is really sad and kind of fucked up whoever was like using that kind of a strategy. It's like that mind fuckery energy. What else were they using sexually, team? To keep people glued to them, stuck to them, and trapped, so they could never clear their energy, so they can never see clear, so they couldn't see beyond the mask. Illusions and smoke and mirrors. What else, team? Yeah, somebody likes outdoor sex. Okay, so they did that for them, right? Or someone did that. Maybe they like it, in odd places for the danger, right? The forbiddenness of it. And they knew somebody like that. So every time they were getting ready to leave, oh, let's go on a vacation, or let's go on a vacation, baby. Let's go over here. Yeah, so they can forget all about the shit that happened. Okay. And lastly, private photo shoot. You must let your partner give you a private photo shoot. It's up to the both of you. So, like nudie pics, racy sexual pictures, let somebody take pictures of them, right? Um, Racy pictures, things of that nature. They knew somebody liked that kind of thing. So they could have like constantly let that person take pictures of them, or they kept sending those types of pictures. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I want to say video chatting as well. Like if they knew someone had like an affinity towards that, they use that as well. Okay. And then here's 69. 69 was in reverse. So whatever that means, right? Uh, Woo. Oh, what I just picked up for some. So some of these people, right, what they did is to fuck with someone's head, right? They would come in and have like all this hot, passionate sex and do all of this stuff for them. And like anytime that person started threatening to like let them go or never want to deal with them again or whatever, like they would always come in and do like basically feed into every possible sexual addiction, desire, and fetish for the person, and then they leave to fuck what the person said. Then they be gone, right? So that person is just sitting there like, what the fuck? And this is a tactic to keep that person wanting them and to keep that person somehow glued to them, hoping that, oh, one day they'll really want me. So the person might be sitting there and then they may try to go on with their lives or whatever. But since that person is kind of in a toxic energy, as soon as they realize that person's not chasing them no more, then they'll come back around again and they'll do that whole vicious cycle of the promises and all of that because they're aware of all of this stuff. Okay. Again, these are the things that took place to keep folks entrapped in dynamics with people through their sexual energy that they're sitting there now saying, why am I here? Why am I like this? Why do I keep ending up in situations like this no matter what? It's because of this and not dealing with one's own holes of the soul, right? One's own addictions properly. Okay. Not paying attention to the signs from the beginning, not noticing these patterns. Okay. Interesting. Mm-mm-mm. So this is what was used. These are the sexual things, okay, that was used. Now let's get some story about, you know, well, where did this go? Like as a result of that, what are some of the things that could have happened, right? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. One more thing. I got to show you guys one more thing before we get into that. My bad. Hold on. Sorry. Totally forgot. So for those that are on the darker side of things or like the more dark magic of things here, For this aspect, we're going to show you guys like some of the things that they were playing on and doing to keep someone not able to see clearly here. Okay, so bear with me. All right, Light Team, what were some of the things that people use that are practicing like black magic, dark magic, or just even high level of manipulation? What are some of the things, team, please and thank you, that they use to keep people under their illusion, discombobulated through distorted sexual energy and spell work? What were they using? Light, please and thank you. Intuitive message. There it is. Boom. Look at that. I don't know if y'all saw it. It flew over there. So straight away, I'm going to tell you this. Money and career. Money and career. Money and career. Spirituality. Spirituality. Ooh, this is getting good. So at the bottom of the deck, I got family. Oh boy. So check. This is what they would do. I'm about to tell y'all in a minute. These are the spells or the high level manipulation that they were doing. So the first one is regarding change of career. It says, today I'm on a new journey. Everything that is dull and boring in my life will diminish and soon be replaced with an exciting employment opportunity. So what they would do is, if it was a high level manipulation, money and career, they always came in with a money scheme. They always came in with some so-called new and exciting offer. Okay. And high level manipulation is spell work. Okay. So these are some of the tactics that people that are in the more darker practices would do. Okay, some of people would actually do stuff against people's career and money so that they stayed entrapped in a connection and codependent, but they would do it silently. Okay, and so an individual could be wondering why like shit can't ever change, but a person that they were with was low key doing some spell work so that they would always have them codependent on them to stay in a situation. We got 3 money and career cards here. Okay, so the next thing they would do is, yep, look, change of foot, a new job I'll find, my working life I leave behind. With good intent and crystal pure, new life, new job will come to the door. So again, back to that, they would always use an opportunity that they're trying to so-called help. I'm trying to help, right? Because they wanted control. So some of these people would, yeah, they may even go to the extent of getting somebody a job somewhere or giving them the hookup because essentially they want that as leverage. Like, I got you that job, or I know the boss, or, I'm going to cause havoc, or creating a feeling of obligation in somebody here. Okay. They either did that, or again, they did spells to cause stagnation and someone being able to get stabilized in money and career. Now, here's the third money and career card. Help a business thrive. So they always, act like they want to go in partnership in business. You know, let's go in business together. I'm here to help you thrive. I'm here to help you grow. I really believe in you. So they'll comment on that, but it's some fuck shit here. This crystal is alive. My business will forever thrive from above. I am blessed. Surround me now in your success. Okay. They would also use somebody's weakness to wanting success, wanting money, wanting clout. And if they had it, they would always wave this in front of somebody to keep them entrapped, right? Or did a spell to make individuals feel stuck and hopeless. So they have to basically depend on them. Okay, they have to, right? with family here, and then they've got the two spirituality. I feel like they may have used belief systems or family roots or familiarity, right, to their advantage in a manipulative way. It says help with labor. Oh, so this is a baby mama type situation. They use fake pregnancies here. Either they use fake pregnancies or they use I have your children. They use even they use I had a baby, I'm your, I had this baby for you. You know what I'm saying? So how dare you, no matter how toxic it is, they're still using, well, I'm your baby mama, your baby daddy. Um, you know what I'm saying? I have your children here. I've gone through so much. Some of them, may even use, they could have used spell work to get pregnant. They could have used some type of a spell work um, to make somebody believe that they were pregnant. They could have done spell work. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. To make people feel obligated again. To it's a tactic. Even if it wasn't literal spell work, it was like high level manipulation. Every time someone may have gotten tired of somebody's crazy and fuck shit, you know, then they pull that out. The good old, we've known each other since we were 6 years old, and I helped you raise your kids, or I'm your children's mother or dad, or we go way back. Our families go way back. I just had a baby. How dare you? Like, these are all manipulative tactics to get somebody to feel entrapped. Now, this part's going to get interesting because I knew somebody was going to use spirituality. So they use spirituality, right? Strengthen psychic abilities. So this is spell work all day long, you guys. So psychic powers rise within me, increase my awareness, let me see. Fill my being with glorious light when the moon wanes at night. So some of them was probably seeking tarot readers, okay, psychics and mediums, even if the person didn't know it, even if they hid it, right? To strategically keep somebody stuck. They were playing with somebody's psyche here, fucking with their head, right? Spells against their intuition so that they wouldn't see clearly, so that they wouldn't see the fuck shit. So they use spirituality, okay? Some of them evoked, you know, energies, entities, lower vibrations here. And I'm saying that because I have angelically improve luck and restore peace. So they did spells for disruption, bad luck, confusion, to have people just have to stay codependent on them. Okay. For people to not see clearly if they were trying to go in a different direction here. They sent this stuff towards people. And if it's regarding like third party situations, people like use these right here to keep somebody feeling like, the right thing for them to do was to stick with them because of spirituality, basically projecting energy onto maybe someone that's a psychic, claiming that they're of the devil. They manipulated that. Okay. That's not who we are and what we believe. It's not something not right with that. Right. And at the same time, sent energy via prayers or whatever things that they were practicing towards the person that's psychic to try to create demonic or dark energies to get things off balance so they can show the person, see, I'm correct. This is not right. If you would have done that, you would be, this, and that, right? To try to make someone see someone as bad luck. It is bad luck if you go and be with a person like that. We don't believe in that, but you believe in manipulation and lying and cheating and controlling people and fucking their best friends and stealing shit and copycatting and slandering people. Yeah. So that is what these individuals did spiritually to keep people energetically, spiritually, dark magic to keep folks entangled with them. Okay, fertility here. Yep, family again. Yep, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant every week. Calm a child. So they use that, oh, the baby's sick, little Enrique is sick, little Heather, you know, oh please, she's sick, he's sick, they need you know, their mom, their dad, you know. Every time somebody was preparing and planning to, disconnect and move on, then they'd use the children. That's what I'm picking up with that as well. Anything, tell the kid to go in there and cry. Go in there and cry and say, I can't believe you're going to leave us. Mom, you're going to leave us, Dad. You're going to go be with a witch. You're going to leave us. I had a nightmare, Mommy, Daddy. To play on somebody's fears, insecurities, folklore, somebody's ignorance, to keep someone feeling guilted into staying. This is deep. Y'all wondering, there's a group of folks that's wondering how they got in the messes that they're in. And I'm laying it plain as day out big time. From the sexuality here, the things done, the strategies used, to the spirituality that was used, the energetic practices that was used, the spell work that was used. Okay. hmm Wow. So now we can move past that. I had almost forgot. I said I would share like what kind of stuff people were trying to practice or people practice to keep y'all or somebody stuck. Now let's get into some of the things that ended up playing out, the stories that ended up being created as a result of staying stuck in these dynamics that happen due to the exploitation of sexual energy. Okay. Let's see how it affected what ended up happening. Okay. Mm. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Okay. By Team 9 card spread. What happened? What were some of the things that were affected and played out as a result of individuals that stayed entrapped in these toxic dynamics that use sex and spell work to keep people there? What were some of the things that happened? 9 cards. Yep, there's judgment. Courthouse. What happened? Leading energy. 23, breaking down to a 5. Challenge. Concern. What were some of the things that ended up happening? A wealthy man. Something with a wealthy man. Oh boy. What were the things that ended up happening in these dynamics? What were the things that ended up happening in these dynamics? Light. Message. Thoughts. Marriage, main female, thief, light. One more team, please. What ended up happening and playing out in these dynamics? Expectation, poverty, reverse. Interesting. Also concerned that somebody's coming out of poverty. They didn't want someone to come out of a poverty mindset. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Wanting someone to feel codependent, wanting someone in lack. Okay, bear with me, guys. So we have courthouse concern, wealthy man, message thoughts, marriage, main female, thief, and expectation. This is what played out in these toxic dynamics. Those that stayed in this stuff due to the exploitation of sex and spell work, right? So hold on. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Intuitive messages team, help me out. Okay. Courthouse. What happened with that? What happened or will? Uh, Snowsberry tastes like Snowsberry? What the fuck? When it's time to check your privilege. Oh, yeah, that's judgment. So somebody either is losing money, they could be getting a separation or a divorce. Um, that's legalities here. Yeah, something with the finances here. Somebody's being taken to court or something's happening here. Concern or will. Concern, light team. Twitter message. When you're just mad because they're living their truth and not yours. Ooh wee. Okay. So it fell over here. Thoughts about a marriage possibly. Okay. Or, oh, fuck me. Okay. So for some of you, what happened was or will happen is it could be the man or a woman in this marriage or higher level commitment has got something to say about somebody, possibly this woman over here on that portrait, that this man may be the same and he's thinking about that person, right? And it says here, oh man, it says here when you're just mad, like, so somebody comes to realize that somebody is jealous of somebody. Okay, they could be, throwing shade here. That could have been discovered here. And somebody's got some concern now. Somebody's mad that, oh shit. Yeah, punk rally. Somebody's probably trying to stalk or bully somebody here. Wealthy man. Wealthy man. What happened or will happen in these dynamics, wealthy man? You can't just look good. You got to stay fresh. Oh, a wealthy man discovered something wasn't as it appeared to be. Okay. Somebody discovered that something isn't as it appears to be. They could have, the whole issue was they were seeing something in a certain way. So they probably had somebody on a pedestal thinking something was, yada, yada. And now they're starting to realize some truths, okay? And then with the feeling is mutual, chaos and conflict in the home front. They both don't like each other, truly, not truly. The message, they may be pretending. So far, everything's going on schedule. They got a message that somebody is planning, through all of this. Somebody could have found out, the things that people could have been planning behind their back, behind money, okay? Or they're about to. Thoughts? Thoughts? The universe called. It wants chaos back. Chaos. I just told you guys, chaos and conflict. Some of these individuals get upset and want to cause chaos for the collective. Also, is what I'm picking up because of the chaos that they have created, the chaos they stayed in, right? Somebody could be planning this to the collective. It could be either the man or the woman or both, in that toxic dynamic. Marriage. 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 I support public radio. Oh boy. So it could be a couple or at least one of the individuals. Um, Give me more on that. I support public radio. I already know. I support public radio. A couple that's in public radio could be coming against the collective or something to that effect. It can be a toxic. I support public radio. Give me more light, team. Light, reveal. Please and thank you. Light, reveal. I support public radio with this marriage. Light. Is it not in this deck, team? Hold on. The moment you realize they will be profoundly fucked up as an adult. Oh, somebody realized that something was fucked up. Or is going to with this connection that they, was staying in this toxic dynamic, realizing that somebody was pretty toxic. Okay. Main female. Because they could have been cyber stalking or bullying somebody in the public eye, and somebody could have found out and like this person's toxic, a profoundly fucked up person. It says, don't call it a comeback, a chilling vision of things to come. So there could have been a breakup or about to be. Can I get more on this main female here? Chilling vision to come. Don't call it a comeback. So probably a lot of breakup, makeup, third party situations here. That's what they ended up dealing with. Chilling vision. How your vagina feels after giving birth. Oh boy. Wow. So that could be a baby mama, somebody who just recently had a baby. Somebody that's saying you can't handle the truth here. Some truth could have came out about someone who had a baby. Oh boy. Thief. 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 Get off my damn lawn. Ooh. Well, somebody, is telling somebody to get the fuck on. They're saying kick rocks. Okay. This kid is literally just not that smart. Wow. Could I get more with thief here? Wow. Fights and shit. I told y'all. This is the stuff that ends up playing out. It was all fun with all the sex and the spell work, huh? With all that, and it's like, damn, this is like, get the fuck off my, ooh, dang. Trusting this kid to behave is like trusting a fart on Taco Tuesday. Yeah, somebody is like, no, trusting you, motherfucker, is dumb. It's like trusting that a fart ain't gonna stink on Taco Tuesday. Get the fuck on. Ooh-wee. Expectation. Expectation. Mm. Future black sheep of the family. Yes, these are new Chanel boots. So, wow. Somebody is plotting on maybe just getting money. I'm a reflection of my community. Ooh. Yeah. All about the money. Don't care what happens. And it comes from their roots. Okay. Yeah. Very vain energy here. Because it says, this is a photo of me in college. Mommy and daddy are getting a divorce. You can't handle the truth. Hey, kid, get a fucking job. Somebody is saying, get a fucking job. Somebody got woke now. Woke. Some are dealing with sociopath vibes. We did talk about narcissists. It's nap time, bitches. Somebody's like threatening, to fight and do all kind of crazy shit here. Because again, somebody was caught cheating. Mm-hmm. Hold on, guys. I'll get you guys a little bit more. We're getting layers of the fruits of, entrapments. It feels good on that first part of it, with the sex positions and places, and then it gets a little weird when you get into, okay, people are using manipulation and spell work, and now it's like this is the fruit of what it's like to live out and play this out with people beyond the smoke and mirrors, right? Beyond the good time. This is the result. This is the fruit, guys. Okay. Mm, my. And hopefully you guys take from this. See, this is for reflection, enlightenment, and awareness, and to step back and look at the fruit of something. For those of you who are truly wanting to transform or heal or clear your energy, it helps to be able to step back, look like, okay, connecting the dots, like this is what led here. Okay, this is how we get here, and this is what this kind of stuff creates. This is the fruit. And you don't know this when you're swiping left and right on Tinder, and you're swiping on Instagram or whatever dating app, right? Or when you're looking at someone's appearance, when you're looking at someone's, I'm saying, and titles and labels. If you're just doing that, you're not going to even pick up on anything else, right? If you're not dealing with your own woundings, you know, that'll continue to be exploited. Okay. Over here with courthouse light team. Could I get more for that? Okay, damn. Shit, that came out. It says, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay. Oh boy. The moment you realize that you've given them too much freedom. Yeah, somebody realized that, they put up with too much and they're starting to talk. Okay. Concern. When you're just mad because they're living their truth and not yours. When you're just mad because somebody's living their truth and not yours. When you're just mad. Light. 3 a.m. on Saturday. Interesting. They were probably spying, stalking, bullying, reporting because somebody is living their truth and not theirs. Yeah. Or somebody could have been at a party. The party foul did something. Yeah. 3 a.m. on Saturday. 3 a.m. on Saturday. 3 a.m. on Saturday. I learned it from watching you. What an idiot. Yeah. They did something. Somebody did something dumb because somebody is living their truth and not theirs. And so at 3 a.m. on a Saturday, possibly they did something idiotic that they got from a masculine figure. Okay. Wealthy man, you just can't look good. You got to stay fresh. You just can't look good. You got to stay fresh. Not all heroes wear capes. Okay. So a wealthy man may be realizing that someone outside of this connection um, was actually a good person and realizing that it's got to be better than looking good. It needs to be good. Okay. Because it's a classic tale of good versus evil, atypical. Okay. Somebody is starting to see that it could be this wealthy man. Okay. And this is what's probably creating some disruptions as well. So far, everything is going pretty good on schedule with message. Somebody's learning to see past the surface. That's what I'm picking up. It's not about just acting pure, appearing pure, quoting pure things. You know what I'm saying? Copying people. The moment you realize you've given them too much freedom, yeah. Somebody realized that they gave too much money to somebody. They realized that they put up with something. Yeah, let people run over them or rule them or tell them what to do. Okay, over here with thoughts, and then the universe wants its chaos. The universe wants its chaos. Party foul. Blessed. Yeah, somebody, did something dumb and maybe caused chaos for somebody here, a person that's blessed. They did something dumb and they're thinking about it here. This marriage, the moment you realize there'll be a fucked up person. The moment you realize there'll be a fucked up person. The moment you realize there'll be a fucked up person. Light. The moment you realize. Wow. Hi, welcome to TGI Fridays. It's in reverse. So it's like they thought it was going to be happy, happy, joy, joy, right? They realize they're dealing with a fucked up person. It's never going to be, thank goodness it's Friday again. Okay, in this connection. And then somebody is possibly learning that it takes mistakes to make a breakthrough. So maybe somebody is trying to get to a breakthrough here, or somebody use that. I mean, that's that manipulation to keep people trying one more time, staying in things far too long. It's only funny if you don't have to clean it up. See, it's a situation where those who don't have to do anything, it's like hee hee ha ha fun and games. But to those who have to carry the weight, to those who pay, to those who have to, do the investing, it ain't fun. It's cute for if you don't got to do shit, right? A pattern of bad decision making led us right here. Bad decisions and partnerships. Mm-hmm. Mm. Over here with main female, how your vagina feels after giving birth. Yeah, I gotta go. The kids opened up a portal to hell. Wow. Somebody feels like this was whatever this is down here with this, you know, breakup with a main female having a baby or some shit. They're like, this kid then open up some crazy shit. Get off my lawn, trusting this kid. It's like trusting a fart. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Trusting this kid. There it goes. When parents tell you you can do anything if you try hard enough. Mm. But when you realize you could have been traveling, working, so somebody feel like this was a waste of time. They could have been doing something else. And it's due to their parents, their belief systems, the programs that convince them they should keep trying. And they feel like it stole from them. Somebody feels like it stole from them. And that's why they're like, get off of my damn lawn. Okay. Wasting my time. Okay. Trusting you was wrong. And I thought I was supposed to do this and that because of my belief systems, because of, out of dedication to wanting to do the right thing by someone who's got my kid or, family or whatever. I could have been doing something else. Expectation. Future black sheep of the family. Somebody knows somebody. Yeah. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore, right? Hmm. It's in reverse. See, someone was expecting somebody to not be mad at, you know, their greed. That's what they expected. But something happened. It says we like to expose them to life's harsh truths early on. Somebody is getting a rude awakening here. hmm Wow. All right, you guys, I'm going to keep it pushing. I told you guys I was going to do this in a unique way. And this is to help you guys see some of what happens when we get into these toxic dynamics that exploits our sexuality, okay, in the ways that I've laid out here. Because this is the nitty gritty of it. And we usually don't look at any of that. We only see, like I said, this is the fruit, okay? And again, you guys, we've all been here, right? You live long enough. Hopefully, the key and goal is to actually allow yourself to go there with yourself, heal, face your own shadow, your own woundings, learn, grow, and then, steps to making different choices in life. But when we stay here and we stay here far too long, it just only continues to increase in severity. Okay. Major catastrophic things happen, lives are hurt, other people are hurt, your life is hindered, you know. So it's like being able to look at it like, damn, shit. You can't just hide behind and say, well, nobody's perfect, everybody make mistakes, and we all, sure, but can you handle and can you accept that this is your reality then? At the end of the day, it just simply comes down, can you accept that? That as long as you live this way, this is going to be the fruit. And if you're able to, then more power to you, right? All right. Courthouse, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm just going to get the cards out and then I'll read it. Lights, help me out, team. Okay. Game over, shit stain. Whew. That's a breakup, another breakup card. Courthouse. I'm not wearing any underwear. Yeah, something happened about cheating that they learned from their dad, or masculine energy, infidelity, hammered. Even love can't save them from their own fate. This came out in reverse for the wealthy man. Hammered. How I feel when looking at this picture. So somebody's looking at somebody's pictures, maybe when they're drunk and maybe holding someone in high regard, trying to find some sense of hope in life. Okay. Wow. Okay. This wanted to come out in reverse. You killed my father, prepare to die. Okay, so somebody is getting the message that if somebody did pass away, again, my condolences, and maybe they blamed someone before, but now somebody's getting the message and realizing that it was due to their own choices, or the choices of the person that died could have had a lot of health conditions. And at some point it was going there. And maybe they come to realize that they it was to do with the lifestyle conditions that was surrounding the person. Um, as where before they were blaming everybody else, maybe. Okay. Yeah. Party foul over here. This is what's playing out, y'all. So this is probably some of the stories that took place while staying in these toxic dynamics here. Party foul. Let's see, what is this? Earth is full, go home, kid. It's in reverse. The moment you realize your kid's not a genius. So with this, I feel like someone realized, perhaps somebody that, caused some chaos, maybe was toxic and negative towards someone, that they thought was weird or odd or dumb. It's in reverse. So someone has been enlightened that somebody's probably a genius and that, they are right where they belong, no matter how different they are. Okay. Okay. Over here with TGI Fridays in this marriage in reverse. TGI Friday in reverse. TGI Friday. TGI Friday. Dang, they're flying. Damn. Okay. Me looking at my bank statement after the holidays. Yeah, they feel like somebody just wreaked havoc on their money. Somebody was after their money. They wreaked havoc. Somebody's saying, I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just confused now. Somebody's to the place where they're like, I'm just confused. And that's due to all the spell work. That's due to all of the mind games, all the manipulation, all of that sex magic. This kid put chainsaw on their birthday wish list. Mm, mm. It's in reverse. So something was thwarted. Somebody could have had some really fucked up toxic plans over here that's bitter. Whoever this is that, you know, opened up a portal to hell here. A baby mama, someone just had a baby. Okay, it's in reverse. They try to maybe attack someone's talent here. Don't let this talent go to waste. They may be under some kind of judgment for attacking someone's talent. What do we have when your parents tell you you can do anything? Yeah. Get your shit together. Yeah. Get off my lawn. Somebody's saying, get your shit together, Carl. When you're not sure if you want to do this for another 18 years, right? That's in reverse. So someone's decided they don't want to do this no more. Get off my damn lawn. I don't trust you. Okay. I was disillusioned to think that I could trust you and that this would work. Get your shit together. I don't want to do this with you anymore. Okay. This right here where it says, I am mad as hell in reverse. Yeah. So this came out in reverse. So someone, you know, that's not mad anymore. They're just real life now. Hello, 911. What's your emergency? They know they're planning and expecting to free themselves. Somebody is planning and expecting to free themselves, and they're not going to believe somebody's fake ass emergency stunts and anything else anymore. Somebody is planning. Madam, you're trying my patience here. So they're not letting this person try their patience anymore. It's in reverse. They're just planning. Somebody really wished that they didn't get entangled in this. It says, my goal in life is to live long enough to experience technology that can erase this moment from my mind. Somebody really wished that they didn't get entangled in this. They realize people are haters, perhaps on somebody, that's different and odd or whatever, to the haters who doubted me, and then taking pride in something horrible. They realize that some of these people are very immature and twisted. They take pride in doing toxic, fucked up shit to people. That's minding their business and living their life, right? Some people probably are starting to see. Okay. So let's get the last little intuitive messages here regarding this scenario, and then we're going to move out of all of this and get the closing messages from Romance Angels, Angel Answers, and Oracle E. Okay. I'll probably pull out the letters. Okay. For those that are in these dynamics here. Okay. Oh, I knew what I was going to do. Okay, thank you, light team. I forgot. My bad. Okay, so for this first stack, I'm going to go through the 9 stacks, team. So help me to do this quickly. First stack, what happened over there? First stack, okay. A latex allergy, okay. Something to do with either paternity or something like that. Second stack, like a paternity test. Bodacious bod, yeah, yeah. Somebody did something foolishly based on somebody's body. hmm Third stack, or they could be desiring someone's body now as well. Third stack, light team. Third stack, yeah. That line of coke. It wants to be in reverse. It fell over here on thief. Somebody could be trying to kick a drug addiction here with that line of coke, realizing that their drug addiction, right, has created, thievery in their lives, basically. Some kind of havoc in their money, in their lives, right? They realize that they need to get clean, maybe. Fourth stack, light team. Or that's, kind of the heart of what caused a lot of the fucked up shit in their lives, their addictions, whether it's the drugs, alcohol, or again, the addiction to sex, right? Fourth stack. Light. Okay. Voices inside my head. Wow. Yeah. Somebody could be feeling haunted by someone else here. Maybe by things they did, things they said, the decisions they made. Okay. Fourth stack. Fourth stack. Fourth stack. Fourth stack. The pull-out method. Yeah. And page 35 of Pornhub is wants to be in reverse. Is really looking at their sexual addictions here and how it affected, connections that they had, their behavior, the things that they said and did, the things that, you know, they didn't like and the things that they did like, the chaos that was caused for being reckless sexually here. Okay. Somebody is seeing it. Childbirth screams. Interesting. Mm. Somebody could be having another baby. Um, CBD oil, and it's giving them like a wake up call because it's in reverse. So they're sobering up here. Marriage is an unrequited love situation. These living, um, cleavage came out. They can be looking at someone from the past that they feel like is sugar and spice and everything nice. Somebody can be looking at that person's cleavage, okay? If they have like pictures or something, maybe. But their current, that connection that they are in that created this shit is unrequited love. We have Satanic Ritual. I told you guys, this is confirming what I said about the spell work. It was probably this person right here, you guys, this main female, right? To try to hold on to somebody here because it says This kid opened up a portal to hell, and then we got Satanic Ritual. So, yeah, somebody is, in a vengeful energy, and so they're probably still doing this stuff. Somebody who may have had a juicy booty, right? 2 hour long foreplay. Yeah. And see, this is going back to like what I said. Somebody used their sexual energy to keep people trapped here. That's how they were able to steal from them. Consensual intercourse, flavor condom in reverse. I feel like somebody could be trying to claim something wasn't consensual. Um, somebody has a huge but non-threatening penis. Okay. Somebody, okay, they may have used oral sex to get somebody as well here. And now somebody is threatening. Yeah. Yeah, and here's a thimble of virgin blood. Yeah, this is the sex magic to keep somebody bound. And we got Satanic Ritual. It's proving my point here. Somebody could have been trying to do blood sacrifices and rituals to a feminine energy or a masculine energy that's looked at as a hero, okay, or as pure with enthralling personality. Social security number, they could have been stealing somebody's identity, okay, literally, or their content. They're under investigation now because, look, local sheriff, somebody is under investigation whether they know it or not. It could be the person with the juicy booty, okay, with the Chamber of Secrets. They're under investigation. And all of that for these pleasures, right? To come, to get here, to end up here. It's like we got to ask ourselves, like, wow, you know, is that worth it when you see it from this side of it all? Was it worth it? Man. All right, so let's clear this out. This is what played out in these dynamics. Wow. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all. Ooh-wee. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So let's do the romance angels, you guys. Oh, nope, I forgot again. Dang, see, y'all, I'm messing up. All right. Spirit guys want me to pull out the chakras that was out of balance here. For those of you who are interested in trying to heal or clear your energy, right? So I'm going to go through all 9 and just pull 9 cards, okay? And these are the chakra systems that were either exploited or out of balance to create these scenarios, okay? And then you can do your research on those chakras and seek, your own form of healing for it. All right, team, courthouse. And I'll wait until after we got them all out. Light, courthouse. Mm, okay, we got heart chakra, throat chakra in reverse. Concern, it's in reverse. We have third eye. Yep, somebody's third eye was altered here. It's in reverse. wealthy man. Third chakra, solar plex. Perhaps someone wasn't standing in their power with the warrior, the message, or needs to. Throat chakra, somebody needs to communicate with the message, speak, expressing their feelings, thoughts. We got self-confidence, self-worth, and self-esteem. And then the third eye, imagination. So these wanted to come out in reverse. So it looks like somebody here needs to work on their self-worth, their self-confidence, and being able to see properly. Here's something moving forward. Marriage over here. Marriage. What created it? Mm, mm. Creative manifestation, setting boundaries, willpower, and determination. So someone needs to work on their sacral and throat chakra in this situation, setting some boundaries here and being determined to free themselves. Whoa. The main female inner harmony is she's out of balance. Whoever was, that baby mama had a baby, and while she's doing all this toxic stuff, her solar plexus is out of balance. This is a masculine energy distorted, even in the female body. So this is what would make somebody take toxic action towards somebody because she truly feels disharmony within herself. So she is projecting it out, trying to cause that for someone else. Okay, onto someone who is possibly selfless here. The seventh chakra, somebody aligned with source, selflessness, somebody that's kind. They're projecting that stuff towards somebody that's kind and selfless. Okay, so all about well-being and rewarding themselves in a healthy way, in a well-being type of way. They accept themselves, right? And so that person is projecting that satanic, toxic energy and rituals towards a selfless person. And this is why they're under so much karma and judgment, though. That's a part of why. Because it's somebody that super didn't deserve it or super doesn't. See? 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 Light team, see? Help me out. Guess the thief ain't getting thief ain't getting no help. Team was thief because nothing's coming out for this one. See, light team. There it is. Peace. Yeah. hmm Making peace with something here. Inner knowing, expectation. Yeah. Third eye. Beautiful. And then first chakra based instincts. Following the instincts here. Okay. So whoever is seeking to heal, change, transform, and free themselves, the chakras we have, I want to say we almost got all of them. We have the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the third eye, the solar, and the sacral. Okay. That needs some attention here. That was the issue of why was created. Someone did not radiate warmth and sincerity in a situation. Okay. That's what created this issue right here, this courthouse situation. Someone was very unfair. Okay. Was it wearing a false mask, lied, cold? Okay. Throat chakras in reversal, that's like a lying energy, creative expression, right? They didn't speak their truth. They didn't speak honestly. Okay. That's what created the scenario to start. A heartless person that's dishonest. Okay. Those are the chakras that would need to be worked on. Over here with concern, third eye, intuitive perception. Somebody, didn't follow their intuition. They were afraid to follow their intuition. Okay. So this is what also created these situations. So the guidance is to work on the third eye to be able to trust your own intuitive perception versus the fuck shit people give you. The wealthy man wasn't standing in their power. Okay. It says the warrior, and it wanted to come out in reverse. So they handed over their power by allowing themselves to be enticed, um, allowing people to control them, allowing people to tell them what to do. So that created this situation. The guidance is to work on that solar plex. Okay. Someone didn't send a message to somebody. They were not honest. They were not clear with this express my feelings. So someone either expressed the wrong thing to somebody, they lied about their feelings, okay, their emotions were manipulated. And the guidance is work on the throat chakra to become balanced and true and express true feelings in communication moving forward, okay? With this thoughts. Um, Someone didn't have, they didn't see somebody's worth here with this self confidence and self worth and self esteem. Someone could have possibly not seen this person's worth and value. Their third eye was distorted, their perception is distorted in reverse. So the guidance here is work on that solar plex and that third eye to be able to see and perceive somebody's worth and value properly, okay? Or to get their own view of themselves, their confidence, their worth and value up properly here, okay? That's what happened though. In choosing this partnership and this marriage, what got exploited was the sacral chakra energy, but we said that from the beginning. Creative manifestation. We saw that from the beginning when it said creative, unleash your creative power. So someone creatively manipulated somebody's sexual energy, weakness, and desire, right, to go against healthy boundaries and to bend their will, essentially to convince them into a commitment or marriage that they didn't really want to be in. This was in reverse. Okay. This was in the upright. This was in reverse. The guidance is for whoever's trying to get healthy, use your sacral chakra energy in a healthy and balanced way. Retrieve your creative energy back. Okay. Work on that sacral chakra and throat chakra to set healthy boundaries and get some willpower and determination to stand in your truth, okay, and move forward in your truth. And if it's freedom you want, to seek and pursue that, okay. Lastly, yeah, we already said that about this person. Okay, so the thief, the person or people who played a role in that, they don't have any peace in their heart. It's kind of why they do what they do, okay? No matter how they appear, they really do not have any peace in their heart. Anybody who goes through such lengths to do shit to people obviously are not at peace in their own heart, okay? But the guidance for those that are trying to overcome that is seeking heart healing and forgiving, okay, and moving forward, accepting that and move forward in peace from whatever was stolen, right? And lastly, with expectation, you know, what created these situations again, over here was somebody that was not happy or at peace, okay? And over here, somebody that didn't trust their own inner knowing about something, okay? And it created this whole scenario. And moving forward, the guidance is work on this so that you can see clearly and not rely on other people or get yourself caught up in this fuck shit, okay, in terms of what's to come for you and what you can and can't do and who's for you and who's not for you. Like, learn how to trust your own inner knowing. That'll save you a whole lot, okay? All right, so that's that. The spirit guides wanted to give like some practical tips to help folks who sincerely really want the help, okay? The base chakra is at the bottom, which is your root, and it's about instinct. Learning how to trust your instincts versus too much reliance on a 3D, right? Trust those instincts for your own well being, your own safety, and your security, your own decisions, right? If something feels off and wrong, chances are it is. It's the greatest lessons that we all learn. Chances are it is. And we often spend a whole lot of time trying to figure it out or trying to prove that we're right. And then we look up, we have spent 5 years trying to prove that our instincts were right or trying to catch somebody in some shit, right? Okay. Now, let me get you the romance angels. Almost there. Okay. Man, it's kind of glaring, huh? Let me see. Okay. What is the message team for courthouse, intuitive messages, romance angels, courthouse, romance angels? Mm. Thief, it fell on the thief in the main female courthouse, flirt in reverse. So I feel like with that, universe is saying don't even play, don't entertain, trying to connect with thieves, people that are in that satanic, dark, toxic, black magic energy. Don't entertain a reconciliation. Okay, flirt is in reverse. Don't flirt with it. Don't play with it. Concern, because you'll take on their karma, because they are under judgment. Concern, expectation, let your friends help you. It's in reverse. Somebody is concerned about some friendships here. I feel like the message is stop being concerned about what people think, people's opinions. Stop being concerned. Don't allow people to influence you with your decisions on who you want to be with. If you need guidance, seek professional guidance, seek guidance of healthy, whole, and aligned people outside of your social circle there. Because chances are the normal people that you would go to are in a similar energy that you were once in. Okay. Wealthy man, new love, a message. Okay. So, wealthy man is wanting a new love, wanting to send a message to somebody. That could be, starting something new with somebody. I don't know, because it did fall over there. Message. Or maybe somebody's going to get the message here that somebody wants to be free. Or, like a breakup, like somebody wants to be free, right? Heart-to-heart conversations fell on this main woman with message. Mm, mm. Maybe somebody's being guided to send like a letter to this person that's like doing this toxic black magic energy, because maybe they feel like they can't really talk to them because of how toxic. So they may send them a letter and just say, hey, whatever they got to say. That could be the guidance. Mm-hmm. Thoughts? Mm. Somebody is not optimistic about their love lives here. It could be because somebody needs to love themselves first in this situation. Marriage. Retreat is in reverse. So it says it's time to disconnect from the world in reverse. So with this one, it's like it's time to let that go. Yeah, release your ex. But it's in reverse. So it's almost like it's time to let this go. And somebody may be wanting to go to an ex, main female, finance and career. Yeah, that main female there, someone is either being guided to know, like, don't allow finance and career to keep you entrapped with this main female that practices toxic stuff, that's codependent. No reconciliation with that person. It is in reverse. It is ill advised. See? 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 Yeah. Engagement is in reverse. Yeah. So, you know, with this, I feel like the universe is just simply saying, somebody regret possibly proposing to somebody, marrying somebody, getting in a live-in situation. They feel like it was something that stole from them. Um, get at peace with that, okay? Because sometimes it's best, that you find out and allow things to happen and come out rather than end up staying too far deep into things. Somebody could be mad because they wanted to maybe propose to someone else. Um, expectation. So very soon. So somebody is planning here. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you. So the universe could be saying, as people clear their energy, decide what you want so it can manifest. Um, yeah. All right. So that's that. Whoop. Let's get answers from the angels regarding this whole saga, this whole mess, this toxic dynamics here. All right, light team, I'm going to ask a couple of questions on behalf of the collective that this is for in these toxic dynamics that played out here. If the collective remain and flirt with these situations and allow themselves to be tied into these toxic dynamics, will there be a healthy, loving, balanced resolve? Will things ever get better, truly? Mm. Mm. Powerful energy here. Communicate clearly. It fell over to the toxic main feminine energy there. And so the leading energy is somebody needs to, we'll do some investigating on this person, and they need to communicate very clearly. We're going to get more. They need to, they need to communicate clearly. They need to be assertive. Hmm. No, there's our answer. Because they said it's a thief. It fell over here on the thief card. They said that this does not have probability of ever becoming anything good and healthy. And this needs to be communicated. Somebody needs to be assertive. They need to communicate clearly and tell this person no. They need to listen. Somebody needs to listen to their intuition. But we did get our answer there. No. All right, light team. So for those that are going to choose to hear and take you guys' advice and not flirt with or allow themselves to stay stuck and go towards either, just being single or towards someone that is on their mind with new love, they follow the guidance. Does those connections have probability of being something healthy and happy and balanced? What's the probability for those connections? We got to know still. I wonder why. Or is that a false no? Let's see. Maybe a false no. Let's see what else comes out like we did. I think this is going to depend on what's happening, if they're being single or who they're going towards. Let's see. Take action. See, this is why I'm saying this, you guys. It's a mixed energy. It could be no, because for those who refuse to take the necessary action, then the probability of something maybe working out is a no, because of someone's failure to take action and someone's failure to maybe let go of their ways, right? They could be stubborn in their approach. And so because of that, it's like, well, it, in order to have a high probability of something, you really have to take action. Yeah. If they ask the wrong people for help, or if they're staying too long, oh boy, some people may have health concerns though. So maybe that's why they won't be able to. I don't know, y'all. That's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Let me get a little bit more. Light team, why is no here? For those who would take you guys' advice and move away from the toxicity to go towards maybe something else. Why is that a no in terms of it working out? Because for some, it's not the right time, okay? With not the right time and don't stop. There could be because there's still healing to do. What about take action? Yeah, because look, I told you guys, it says it's up to you. So the reason is because if somebody don't take action and stop, either trying to be stubborn or resistant or stalling in a situation, then it cannot work. Because then here is a yes. See, it's up to them or somebody to take some type of an action. Ask for help from others. Ask for help from others. Trust, remain positive. Okay, so the reason why it's no for some, even if they do, is if they, you know, ask help from the wrong people, it can mess up their ability to be positive and to trust the situation. So it depends on what kind of action these people take, even if they walk away. It's like you're going to have to heal. You're going to have to be consistent with healing. You're going to have to take action. You're going to have to be consistent with taking action. You're going to need to get the right help. You're going to have to be positive and be willing to trust the process here and to let go of the need to control. Okay. And then if they're able to do that, maybe within the next few months, okay, they may have a shot at something that could last, something that is healthy and happy. Okay. All right, you guys. Final messages from Oracle E, rapid fire. Some encouraging messages for those who are really trying to get free and move on in life, trying to clean up their energy, trying to detach from toxic connections, and those that are really starting to take those necessary steps towards that. Can we get some rapid fire encouragement? Can we get some rapid fire encouragement? Rapid fire, thank you. Black lightning. Abracadabra, that's manifestation. 21 breaks down to a 3. Mastery, ascended masters are helping. Bazinga, abracadabra, baby steps. All right. So just be encouraged. You're manifesting a new beginning and ending to old cycles. Take baby steps and learn how to follow your heartbeat. Okay. Follow your heartbeat. All right. Talking smack, abracadabra. Uh, you know, with that, it's kind of like, get in alignment with your truth and then you can manifest what you want. But if you're speaking against what you want, then, it's not going to come. Okay. Speak some truths to someone that's a superhero. Okay. Abracadabra. Speak truths. It could be say nice things about somebody. Okay. Could be for some of you, right? Wrecking ball. Yeah. It may be a shock, okay, that you can manifest something if you change the way you're talking about something. All right. If you learn how to follow your heartbeat versus what other people say to you, also the shit talking motherfuckers, right? Yeah, regarding a superhero, right? Hotline, somebody that's a hot commodity or popular here. Open your presence. Okay. Someone that maybe somebody was closed off to. In reverse, it fell over here. Hmm. It could be as you move forward, learn how to not open your presence to everybody. Your presence being your sexual energy. Learn how to value that, okay? And bring it in reverse and not always bring it to everybody in the Americas. Learn how to value that because there's, as we saw in this reading, there's catastrophic effects when we deal with some pretty toxic or fucked up ass people. Yeah. And learn how to, before you're all in something, make sure it's in alignment and high vibrational. Okay. As you can see in this reading. But when you have found something worth investing in, don't half ass it. If you want the benefit of it, you're going to have to be all in. Okay. And carry your own weight and connections fairly. Take responsibility for your own actions, your behavior, your conduct. Okay. Okay. Get focused. This was in reverse. Get focused on who you are and what you want, okay, so that you won't miss opportunities. Knock, knock is in reverse. You need to get focused and start to see the silver lining in this fucked up scenario that happened, and start to see that everything is beautiful. So what I feel like with this is let go of superficiality. This is in reverse, right? Overly critical, egotistical, you know what I'm saying? Vain, arrogant, yet oblivious to one's own flaws. Accepting that everything has its own beauty and its own value. And then you can possibly manifest something worth having. Okay. That will truly value you, right? And not cause you to end up in this crazy shit. Yeah. Get rid of the baggage, man. Deal with the inner woundings that, make you, you know, feel like you just want to receive, 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 and never properly give here at your service, right? Get rid of the baggage of selfishness, the baggage of entitlement, the baggage of these hoes or MFs did this to me, so I ain't never gonna give to nothing again, and I ain't never gonna this and that. And if you saying you want something, you're gonna have to deal with your emotional baggage here. You're gonna have to deal with your inner child woundings here. You're gonna have to deal with your mother-father issues. You're gonna have to deal with the fact that if you want a healthy, thriving relationship, it requires that both parties involved are at each other's service, not you just giving or not you always just only receiving. Okay. All right, you guys, this concludes the message. I hope you guys were able to grab something from this. If you liked it, please, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe if you feel so guided. And everything you guys need to know about me, it is in the description box. If you have any questions regarding any of the readings you guys have seen here, or any of the other services and products in which I provide, you can go to the homepage here and click onto the Etsy link. There you can message me and you can order a reading, or you can text Bloom from Within Love's phone at 702 289-0290. And of course, you can email, and I believe that is listed on the homepage as well. Okay. Until next time, I send you guys so much love and light, and wishing you all well on your journey. And in terms of all this right here, set an intention to forgive yourself and set an intention to forgive all of those who played a role in exploiting your sexuality or exploiting your vulnerability and exploiting um, your addictions and things like that to keep you entrapped in some type of a toxic cycle and loop, okay? And wish them well, but learn the lessons, We did see the black magic, spell work, sex magic, all sorts of things. And so hopefully you all can learn the lesson of the, devastating effects that nights of passion and all of that fun and all of the glitz and glamour and the stunting, where all that can lead when you're dealing with people that are either narcissistic, and if they're not narcissistic, they're just in a very low vibrational, toxic, karmic energy. Okay? All right. Love and light, you guys. Namaste.